Hi Aquarius, hi. Welcome to your September 2019 reading. It's been forever, but I'm here, yay. Let's see what has to come through for you. Actually, let me light my random candle right here. Anyway, so welcome to your September 2019 reading, Aquarius or cross watchers or whoever is drawn to this video. First of all, I want to let you know that for the month of September, I'm getting that you'll be working alongside with somebody, but I'm also getting some feelings of solitude. I'm seeing solitary action. I'm also seeing like loneliness. I'm also seeing a lot of mirroring action. So it seems like you will be feeling lonely because there will be some kind of separation from somebody that you love or somebody that you're working with. But it's funny because I'm seeing you guys being the right hand and the left hand of the same body. So that's really a good thing. All right, so I don't even know where to start, dear God. Okay, let's start up here. So make sure this is running, and it is. So what I'm seeing, Aquarius, is that you are in a place where for the month of September you will be you seem kind of happy. I see a lot of surrender. Again, I see you working with somebody. In this card I see this as you receiving and also giving, right? So there's this idea of receiving, feeling it, enjoying it, and giving at the same time. But in here I also see like when I'm looking at this card, I'm seeing this is you and this is that other person. Oh, hold on. Ugh, YouTube. If I have to hear one more YouTube commercial, it's not going to be very good. Anyway, so this looks like you and this looks like that other person. There almost seems to be like a dependence. So it's almost like you guys are working together, but you're depending on this other person to be more active and to be able to be the working hand, so to speak. I also feel like this person is not only leading you in actions, but it's also like they're dreaming up a way to go forward. So I hope that makes sense to you. What else can I see there? Yeah, so even if for some of you, even if you're actually working in a small team of people, I see that there is one person in particular who is driving this team of people in this project and based on their visions, and I feel that you would be deferring to that person's visions. I feel that you trust this person, and I feel that you will be working with yourself to make things go as easily as possible. So it's like while they're taking care of that stuff, you are focusing on yourself, making sure your mood is up, things like that. I also see that you are at a time where you have allowed yourself fully, and I mean fully, let me get up to show you. You have allowed yourself fully, that's you, and this, sorry about the lighting by the way, this is that other person giving you a key, and you've allowed yourself to fully receive from them. So this is a nice card to see, Aquarius, because I feel like it's total surrender, and it's not you going into surrender, it's you already being in a place of surrender and trusting this other person to lead you. It's like they're saying, trust me, and you're actually trusting them. So I think that you've seen the light already, so to speak. You've seen the light when it comes to this connection. It could be a romantic connection, which is what I'm picking up. I'm definitely picking up if it's a romantic connection, it's going to lead to marriage, or it's definitely on that track. If it's a conglomerate of some kind, if it's a small team of some kind, I feel that this is a team that you can relax in. I'm seeing in particular that one person who has the visions for the team being the person that you might be closest to. I think that you admire the way they work, you admire their ideas, you have a lot of respect and admiration for them. I think that you see them as otherworldly in some sense, and I do keep seeing that extraterrestrial connection there. So I feel that this is possibly somebody that you have incarnated with before on other planets in other lifetimes. So there's a trust and a stability there that you may not necessarily feel with other people in that group or a small team. I'm feeling that for those of you who are with this person, this could also be a divine soulmate, divine person. I'm just seeing, I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain an energetic thing sometimes. I'm just seeing and feeling a very clean, pristine, connected energy that is very beautiful. It's very otherworldly because, you know, we don't really see those kinds of, you know, connections here as much. But I'm just seeing that, and I'm seeing that in this time in your life, you are entrusting them to do something for you, for the both of you, but you're acknowledging that there's not, like, at this time there's not much that you can do except to surrender and to hope and to hold the space and to take care of yourself in the meantime. So that's what I'm seeing for you for the month of September right now. Anything else? Again, I do feel that you are going to be in separation physically from this person. You don't have to be, but I'm just seeing that for some of you, I'm seeing hotel rooms. So maybe this other, and I feel like this other person would be the one doing the traveling. So maybe they're staying in hotels, maybe they're traveling for work, maybe they're doing whatever. But I really don't feel like this is going to come between the two of you guys. I feel that there's going to be enough trust and enough connection and commitment, so to speak. So whether that's in a business group relationship or whether it's in a romantic relationship, I'm seeing that being really good. But I'm also, again, I just want to point it out, I'm seeing this connection with you and yourself where you're both listening and receiving from that higher power and giving, you know, being in prayer. So I like to see that you individually and then you collectively. And I definitely keep getting an extraterrestrial connection here. So I'm just going to, sometimes I'm going to say stuff that maybe doesn't make sense to a lot of you, and maybe because it's not meant to. But for some of you, or one of you, God knows, I'm definitely picking up this extraterrestrial connection. God bless. So maybe you may be traveling to, you know, God bless if you're able to do the traveling, whether it's physical traveling to this extraterrestrial place, another planet, another dimension, whether it's astral projection, whether it's lucid dreaming, whatever it is. I see you having that connection with that plane and doing that. Oh, hold on a second. I thought I pressed pause there. So I do see you having that bridge and that. Yeah. So what else would I like to say about that? Yeah, I just see that as being a portal. So we're at whatever it is that's going on with you and this other connection, I just feel that you, this other person, you will be connected to them. All right, Aquarius? All right, so let's jump into your reading. Let's start here. I mean, we were already in your reading, but let's continue. I'm seeing, Aquarius, for you that, I'm seeing that for you, I'm seeing a lot of work. I'm seeing a lot of busy work, so to speak. I'm seeing busy work here. I'm seeing busy work here. Here, this busy work has to do with you being engaged in a mental way. Okay, so you're that. I'm seeing you as this guy doing his work, just keeping his head down, passing the time. You know, not being a recluse. I'm not getting that, but just being busy, just focusing on getting the job well done. And again, please forgive the lighting. You know, what are we doing, right? What are we doing here? Yeah, so I see that, but over here, I also see you also working on a passion project. Now, this passion project seems more physical. Now, it could be you literally doing something physical outside of work, having a good time, doing it. It's manual, like it's you know, but it could also, in a figurative sense, refer to you working on this connection or this situation, like you and this person are working on something, and I see that here. So there's a distinction here between the work, you know, your actual job, like doing your mental stuff, getting, you know, earning your money, and then that's that passion thing that you're doing outside of work, which could be a hobby, which could be anything, which could be building. It's very, 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 very much building. Could be doing stuff to build a life with this person. Could be building, I don't know, whatever you like to build. Let's go ahead and light another candle. Okay, great. Let's see, what else? I'm seeing this give and take. I'm seeing your heart absolutely being touched by something. But again, I'm picking up this connection with somebody because I'm seeing the 8 and I'm feeling like there's a separation between the two of you. But look at you, your heart, Aquarius, is absolutely touched and you're offering something in return. This is beautiful. This is energetic exchange. This could be healing energy as well. So I really, really feel good about your reading so far, Aquarius. I feel like there's a lot of balance, okay? A lot of balance, a lot of soft, gentle energy on your part, a lot of surrender. It's like this lion that's usually this big lion that's just up in the air, skeptical, whatever, being tamed and not even tamed. It's just being just a soft kitty cat, just being relaxed and having faith things are taken care of. And you're so relaxed and so having faith that things are being taken care of, that in whatever ways your companion, your love, the one you love, or your spaceship buddies, or your space connections, or your project co-workers, your colleagues, whatever it is, this other person that I'm picking up for you, Aquarius, whatever it is that they're not able to accomplish or any obstacles that they have, I feel that you're so relaxed that you'll be like, oh, let me handle that. See how she's got her head kind of bowed. Sorry, I'm not going to sharpen that. But anyway, she's got her head kind of bowed. It's like, I tried and this isn't working out. And then you're like, okay, don't even worry about it. Let me try. So it's like you're just more in a relaxed frame of mind, that you're able to trust this partner and you're like, let me do it. So I'm seeing that you will be picking up the slack and offering assistance where you can with this other person. But in this card here, this cute little bird's nest, I am picking up like you're that bird, doing stuff, building, taking care of business, working on yourself, building the future, whatever you need to do. But I'm picking up loneliness and I'm picking up sadness because you're alone. So I feel, again, as I'm seeing this butterfly, that you will be separated from somebody. Yeah, I keep picking up this extraterrestrial connection. So some of you may be missing your tribe. Some of you, you're here and your space buddies, your space brothers, sisters, people of your tribe, your kind, they're elsewhere on another planet or in another dimension or just wherever. And I feel that there's this loneliness, you're missing them. And so, again, I feel that, yes, there may be that physical separation in that sense, but I don't really see you being as separated, because I think you can connect on a mental and on an intuitive level, a telepathic level. I just see that, like, if you go into this meditative state, you'll be able to connect, especially through the heart's what am I trying to say? Heart space. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just seeing Aquarius. If it's not you, it's a cross watcher, blah blah blahs. But I just see you taking care of business. I'm hearing taking care of business. Da, da, da. I don't know what those words are. Taking care of business. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm just feeling that. But at the same time, this bird looks sad because he's like missing his mate, basically. So, or his companion, or just whatever. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I just want to acknowledge that. Okay. What else? I'm gonna pause for a second. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting a message from that for whoever the extraterrestrial connection is. If that connects with you, the person that you're missing who is in that other dimension or whatnot, it sounds like a female voice, and she's saying, you can find me within. So what does that mean? Like, that means not like in some lame way, just think about me and I'll be there, and that seems super lame, but it really means like go somewhere, like go home, to sit on your bed and literally get quiet and drop into your heart space and just start talking to that person. And that's how you'll connect with them telepathically. They will connect back with you because the link is there. It's very, very strong. I'm seeing it here, so much so that they're showing up for the reading. Okay, so that's just saying there's no separation. We could live a life together. We literally could live this life together in a romantic partnership. So for example, if this resonates with you and you don't, this extraterrestrial one resonates with you and you don't end up getting married, this person is like, we are married, like you and I are married, we can live like husband and wife in this time space and the way we are through this telepathic link. And maybe I think that this person is going to be able to show you sorry, I'm like blushing, going to be able to show you how you can enjoy each other's presence in different ways. Let's put it that way. So I'll leave that conversation to be continued at a later time between the two of you. But I feel like there are going to be some surprises that will open up to you based on your lifetime, in your life path in this lifetime. That is an option available to you for your connection with this mate who is in another, I don't know, another planet, or just that person. Okay, so yeah, it seems very robust, almost like parallel living, like we're together, we're husband and wife, but anyway, you get it, you'll get it, for whoever it is, you'll get it. All right, let's go on. So yeah, so that's, don't feel lonely with that, because there's no separation there. And it could feel very physical. That connection with that person can get to the point of feeling very physical. I feel like there's a lot to be discovered and taught and told through that extraterrestrial or that otherworldly connection that is going to feel very real to you. So it's almost like, it's almost like if you, okay, I'll put it this way. So a quick lesson, all right, for everybody. So obviously, if we see each other, we're both occupying the same dimension, we're vibrating within the same visible range together. Some people may look down. You can see they're like at a lower vibration. They're sad, they're whatever. Some are super chipper and chirpy and they're at a higher vibration. But we can see everything within that vibration. They're along the same physical spectrum, or visible spectrum, so to speak, so we know and we recognize, oh my god, we're all on Earth. But then if you have spiritual sight, you can tune into other frequencies that may be unseen to our regular human eyes, and then you'll realize, oh my god, we're all jam-packed in the same place. So what I'm getting is that for this specific person who has that extraterrestrial connection, it might be just one person I'm reading this part for, so forgive me the rest of you. That person is trying to show you that you can have a life together here and now, because the way that your connection will be is like you will be your spiritual sight. I feel like they're going to teach you a lot of things to the point that they're going to help you open your third eye if it's not open as yet, and you're going to be able to see them as if they're right here. You're talking to them as if they're right here. So I want to I don't know if this card can even show you, but it's like you both can be sitting at the same dinner table, like right here, and seeing each other and talking like normal, maybe watching something together. Like, I don't know the extent of it, but it's going to feel like you really live together and in the same time, and not the same space, but the same time. And I guess the same space, because technically they're there, just at a different vibration, but to you, it'll be, it'll be like right there. Anyway, so I hope that makes sense for that person. And you know what? I don't need a hope, because I know it does. It may not make sense for everyone else, but that's because it's not for them. All right. Let's bring it back in. All right. So let's take a look. What else am I seeing? Aquarius. And of course, these would come through an Aquarius reading. Aquarius. Love you. All right. Let's see. All right. So again, I'm just seeing a lot of mirroring for you, Aquarius, and I feel that's because you, and this is open to all Aquarians who are resonating with this message, or anybody resonating. That's because you're working with somebody else in the month of September. So I'm seeing that one of you, and I think it's you, Aquarius, will be in a more passive state, and the other one, your partner, will be in a more active state. So take a look here. See how the two colors seem to match? This is your partner, power, all active. This is you, passive. Time seems to pass slower here. I'm seeing that illusion there too. So it's like you have time to look at the reality here and to ponder the everything else, to ponder the illusions, to ponder everything. It's just being able to relax and take a more passive state while your person takes more active state. So for the person, going back to the extraterrestrial storyline, in this case, you would be the more passive one. So you're seeing the 3D here, but you're also able to see your person's world and dimension, just like this is perfect, just like how you can see both here in this bowl. You see what we would think of as a reflection, but we can still clearly see it. It's kind of like that. So anyway, so I'm seeing this complementary action. Everybody, if you're resonating with this reading, whoops, and we're all forgiving the lighting. I'm seeing this mirroring between partners. One is more active and one is more passive. Now I'm seeing here that the scales are going to change, our time's going to change. So everybody, if you're a little antsy because you're in a more passive state, which I do see a little loneliness, a little antsiness. Okay, anyway, anxiety, I don't know. They're saying this is not going to last forever, but in the month of September, there's a reason why that's happening. I'm seeing a little chessboard. There are just things that need to be done by each of you. I'm also seeing some mirroring here as well with these circular images. I feel like this shows me that Aquarius, if this is you, which I think it is, you're going to be more passive, but look at the fires of creation. You'll have time to think, you'll have time to dream, you'll have time to be active in your creative sense, in a mental space, and everything, right? Look at you working on your passion. So that's you. I feel like you see the circular motions here for your partner. They will also be able to do these things, but see how they're more contained? I feel that's because they're more restricted in a sense. They have rules that they need to play by. They're not going to be as free as you are to be that open flame. They're going to be a little bit more restricted because there are certain hoops that they'll be needing to jump through, certain things that they'll be having to do, whether it's paperwork stuff, whether it's just, I just see it. I almost got the word reanimating. So maybe for some of you, your partner needs to be reanimated, and in which case, yeah, there's a reanimation in some way. Maybe that makes sense for those who have that storyline. I say storyline, it makes it sound like it's false, but narrative, maybe then it's like semantics, right? But anyway, narrative, reality. Anyway, so yes, so I'm seeing, let me see what else. And for some of you, I'm seeing that this kind of like passive and active and dynamic and restrained, and has a lot to do with scales balancing. So maybe last month or before the roles were reversed and you were more active and all sorts of stuff. So I'm just seeing that, and I am acknowledging that. Okay, all right. But what I love, look at this. I love this. It makes my heart so happy. This is like, boink, here. It's like saying, actually, let me pull it together. See the circular mirroring here? It's like mirroring, but unique expressions. Yin yang, right? Here's the dynamic creative force amidst the passivity, right? And here's the restrained actions and expressions amidst the active lightning bolt energy. They're both circular, but take a look here. I'm seeing this coming together. See the gold fire, but within circles. So this is you guys working together to make change. Oh, you like that pun? Yeah. But also change, for reals, change. To make change, to make abundance, to come together, to create. This is building. This is amazing. So I love this reading for you, Aquarius. Oopsies. Because you guys are definitely working together. So if anyone thinks that, they can kind of come in between what's going on, then they're definitely wrong. And yeah, for the extraterrestrial storyline, they're very happy. Like, so you need to get on that. As soon as this video is done, you need to get on that bed and start, going inward and connecting. Amen. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, let's take a look here. So, look, it's like, honestly, I need to probably meditate on this a little bit more to see what this card means, and maybe it'll reveal itself, but I'm still seeing these colors, this dynamic blue and gold that comes together, you know, it's almost like, so, let me hold on to this card a little bit. I love these cards, so good. I love readings, so fun. Anyway, what's more fun than getting a reading? Doing it, you know. All right, so let's see if we can delve into the actual narrative here, see what I can call. So I'm just going to say, no, you know what, I'll pause it. I won't make you wake. Hold on, pause. And I'm back. Oh my God, so in love. Love it. Oh my God, I so love this. Okay, mirroring again. So Aquarius, you are, I don't know, male, female, whatever, but I'm just seeing you as the magician here. This is you, and this is your other, okay? So notice how oops, I don't want this lighting. Notice how the hands, see there? There's like this mirroring here, 1 and 1, right? Torch and torch. There's just a lot of mirroring that I'm seeing here. This is telling me you guys are working together. So if this is a twin flame connection, or if this is a deep soulmate or whatever, you know, whatever you are, this is definitely mirroring at its finest. Both of you are mirroring the better qualities, the best qualities in each other, which is good. So I'm seeing, so this tells me both of you are working. I'm still seeing this active and passive, you being passive in the month of September, Aquarius, and this person being active. You're working on filling your cup on, I don't even see you trying to learn lessons in the month of September. I just see you waiting and focusing on yourself and like knowing there's something of value and holding on to it, and the value is this other counterpart that I'm seeing. Meanwhile, I see you this other person, like it's almost like proving herself, not to say proving herself to you, because I feel that you already trust her or him, you know, whatever, but proving her worth, so to speak, by saying like, I said I would do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm doing it, I'm holding up my end of this connection, I'm doing my thing. She's being appraised. Yeah, it's like she's being appraised. She's creating this space. So I see her being the more active, or whoever your counterpart is, they're the more active in the month of September. Now here we are again with some mirroring. Both of you are holding on to a circular thing. This is your partner. She's focusing on whatever she's got to do, whatever her task is. That's what she's focusing on, and she's getting it done. Here you have more leisure. Look at your circle. It's a palette. It's creativity, right? You know, it looks like you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's, maybe trying to finish up whatever you have to finish up wherever you are. I feel like you are holding up your end wherever you are, but right now it's her turn to do whatever that thing is. I think that you're also going to be, I'm not seeing a heavy religious thing or spiritual thing, but I see you kind of, what can I say? It's kind of like maybe connecting with your guides, or just having this connection where it's like you're being reminded maybe to dot your I's and cross your T's. So whatever that means, whatever it is that you have to do on your end, it's like a wrapping up. They're trying to get you to make sure you do things properly. It's like, did you do this? Did you do that? And you're just in leisure. You're in leisure mode. I'm also seeing more mirroring here. In fact, this is the 6 and this is a 9, right? So right here, I see you kind of taking your time, being relaxed, moving forward, just waiting it out. And I see your person, she's coming across as the 9 of Pentacles, but not in a way of like being single and this and that. I'm seeing it more like she's focusing on being, maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's kind of like being the breadwinner, so to speak. Again, there's that passive and that active. And both of you seem to be kind of holding something. And then you have this Ace of Wands that comes out after. So I'll show you. Like, It doesn't, I know she's holding a bird. I don't want you to read, if you can read cards, I don't want you to read these two cards in terms of the Six of Swords moving forward in positivity, Nine of Pentacles with the, abundance, single life, and blah, blah, blah. In fact, what I'm seeing, it's almost like she's also holding a wand. I don't see it here. I see it with my spiritual eye. This is you, Aquarius. You are just hanging out, chilling, doing your thing, progressing onward, waiting. This is her being more active, doing her job, right? And then here's that third card that connects the two of you. It's the Ace of Wands. So what I'm seeing here is that both of you kind of have a job to do, and it's just to hold up your ends of whatever you have to do. I don't know what that is, but I'm seeing you guys in separation. Oops, let's get that lighting together. Come on, lighting. Ugh. So, anyway, sorry. We're all gonna enjoy it. Let's enjoy the light show. Anyway, so, you guys are working together. I'm just seeing a lot of partnership. I mean, so far, what can I say, Aquarius? For the month of September, you're just going to be coasting, waiting as your partner takes care of business, and you're going to be focusing on yourself. Now, let's take a look, but still in connection with this person. Let's take a look at the bottom row. I'm seeing separation here. If you haven't separated from your honey bun yet, I'm seeing that you will. Now, I'm saying honey bun because it's really seems like a romantic relationship, but remember, this could also be if you're working in a small project group or something like that, where your quote-unquote honey bun is the other person that you trust a lot, the person you trust the most because they have the vision, the blah 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 blah. But here I'm seeing that it's like the two of you, like she's about to head out, like to go do this stuff, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna wait here, and like kind of like shaking a bit, and there's this fear. But you guys are so focused on each other and your plan, you guys are not really giving credence to that, which I absolutely love. Now, while your person is away and doing their thing, I'm just picking up for you, Aquarius, that you might be feeling lonely. You're in hermit mode. But in this case, I don't just see the hermit mode, and I don't even see you necessarily gathering wisdom. I just don't see you being in that space. I just see you being alone and kind of being really lonely. And look at that. The work's done. Like, I just don't see you needing to work on anything. There's nothing here. The lantern's not shining the light on anything. You're just waiting. You're in this waiting mode, waiting for your hun to take care of business. And in fact, what's the next card? The Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. You're just waiting. So there's a period of waiting, and I don't know how long it's going to take, but okay, I'm getting 7 months maybe. I'm getting like 7 months. But oh God, and of course this is a timeless reading, but from September, let's say, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, so about next spring, about 7 months next spring, maybe there will be this connection. But I'm seeing until then, you're just going to be kind of chilling, waiting, working, focusing on your end of the bargain to build, connecting with this person. This does not have to be a lonely thing. Hit that daily connection, right? But this is you taking a rest. And in fact, we always love, I'm an Aries, so I don't really care for the Four of Swords and its timeout situation and meditation. But, a lot of good wisdom can be gleaned from that moment. But that being said, again, I just don't feel like you are needing to necessarily go into this meditative state. It's just you're bored. You're sitting here waiting with faith, but it's boredom. You're bored. And then finally, gracias a Dios, what happens? The cycle ends. This cycle of you waiting ends. And I really feel that at the end of that cycle, I'm guessing about 7 months from now, it's like I'm feeling like this, like that. Like breathe in, breathe out, finally. And look, what's the next card? The Hierophant. Look at that. Commitment. For many, marriage. At the very least, commitment. Connection, commitment. This is beautiful. And what are we followed up with? We're followed up with the Knight of Pentacles. This is slow-moving energy, but it's an offer. This card, what I see, though, it's like running. It's like he's been moving slow forever, that for the first time in like ever, I see this Knight of Pentacles galloping over to finally see you, to meet you. Not you. You are the Knight of Pentacles, excuse me. Galloping to meet this other person that you've been separated from, that you've been working alongside and connecting with all the while, because I'm not seeing separation for real. It's physical separation. And of course the feelings of loneliness on your part, and I'm sure on theirs, but I'm seeing movement, connection, everything. It's like you finally having this victory, this feeling victory here, and you running towards them in the physical and look in your heart. Knight of Cups, okay? Now, why are these knights? Why don't we see some kings? Well, I don't know, but my theory to that is that when it comes to the Knight of Pentacles, you don't have the King of Pentacles yet, because you're coming back into connection with each other physically, and of course you need to that could involve travel, it could be whatever, right? Of course you need to get settled, you need to get back in. It's just you're just a knight at that time, but guess what's the next step up? It's the king. Now, what I'm seeing in the Knight of Cups, though, is that you're ready, you're here, and it's like, here you are on the bank saying, I'm here, come on, come pick me up. It's like, I'm here, it's 3 o'clock, you said to be here at 3, finally, I'm here. And you're just waiting. But I'm seeing a little bit, just the slightest bit of trepidation. Trepidation, no, that's not too strong of a word. Just the slightest bit of trepidation. Why would that be? Is it because maybe on some level you're like, oh my God, what if they actually stand me up? Who knows? Or just could be excitement, but you're ready. This guy's got wings on his helmet. He's got a little wing on his boots. He's just ready. He's dolled up. He's ready. Okay? Now, let's finally get to this last read. What does this card mean? Let's take a look. By let's, I mean me. Give me 1 second. You know what? When I look at this card, what I'm seeing is I see a feather in there. And what I'm seeing is like, oops, excuse me. What I'm seeing is that you, for a while, you guys have been running on prayers, divine timing, working with spirit to just get this thing off the ground. What is this thing, this connection with each other? But what I'm seeing here is upon this union, there's going to be such a fire built between the two of you that even though you will still be, of course, guided and still have the divine timing with stuff, I feel that you guys will, for the large part, I just want to say take off. So if this is a twin flame, I've never given this before, but if this is a twin flame connection, which I feel that it will be for maybe a lot of you viewers, my card wants to fly off. I'm feeling like graduation, so to speak. I'm feeling like ultimate union, like, I don't want to say like last lifetime situation, but like, boom, no more chasing, no more running. The cycle of that is coming to an end. You found each other, and now you guys are creating. See these two little weird eyeballs in the back? I don't know if you can see. They look like goblin eyes. No one cares about those anymore. They can't come close to you guys. They can't penetrate this circle. The only reason why that angel feather or whatever is in there is because of the vibration, and they are vibrating with love that can stand alongside you guys. But all those other fears and demons, no way. You guys have overcome this. Like, I've never in all my times watching YouTube readings or even giving a reading have I ever seen what I guess I would say is a completion of a twin flame cycle. Like, does that exist? I mean, anybody? Any hello? Well, if you're viewing this and this resonates, that's you, okay? And if not, you may have some elements here that are for you, whether or not this last card applies. But I will say this, that comes from full surrender. This is surrender and trust. Pivoting where you need to pivot. Surrendering where you need to surrender. Trusting where you need to trust. Being able to wait. The other one, being able to be active. And if the tables are turned, being able to occupy both of those roles easily. So, just as I said that, I see this. Look at these two people. Independent but collective. They're both in the same garden. They're collectively here but they're both enjoying their own space. They're probably even talking to each other, but they're both okay just looking at the things that draw their own fancy. No one's afraid that one's going to leave the garden. No one's this, no one that, no one's that. That's what I'm seeing here. Wow, this is a really magical connection. That's pretty cool. Oh my God, what am I going to title this reading? I've seen the light. I don't know. All right. Anyway, so Aquarius, I'm going to stop here and I'm just going to say, wow, I'm really excited. I'm happy. And it's just amazing. Okay. So I love you and all of your cousins too. And just keep going in the month of September. No wonder, because I'm like, dude, I'm not seeing anything. You're not working on anything. Like, where are your lessons? Maybe because you've learned them. Okay, right? I mean, there will always be more, but you actually get a break in the month of September, I guess. Cool. Enjoy it. All right. And I will see you later. Oh, I guess I just heard a question. Maybe someone's asking, does that mean that, like, at the end of September, we're going to get into union? And I want to say no, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It means that in the month of September, you will be in this waiting phase. Now, I don't know if you remember, but it's I'm picking up about 7 months before you get back into physical contact with this person. Now, when I say physical contact, I mean living together. I mean making a life together in the physically, like living in the same country, same city, same house, like living together like that. Right now, but this does not mean that you're not talking on a daily basis, that you're not social mediaing. This doesn't mean that you're not in each other's lives. No, I definitely see you guys in each other's lives. So if there's some separation and you guys aren't talking, then this isn't you, most likely, right? Okay, that's a really good question. Thank you for asking. You guys are like, who asked that? Like, I don't know who asked that, but I just heard it. But anyway, so you will know if this is you, if everything, yeah, okay? But anyway, bless you and have a blessed day. Bye.